everyone. Right, today we're going to do a gammon joint, and really it'd be a good job if I showed you the gammon joint, wouldn't it? There it is, look. Let me see if I can hold it up for you. Mate, it's going to leak. Now, we've had this frozen for a few days. Mate, we're not bothered about instructions because we're going to do it in the pressure cooker. Now, this was £4.37, but it is over a kilogram. It's a fair sized joint. As I say, we're going to do it in the pressure cooker, and we're going to do it with sugar. Now, let me just show you. The reason I'm showing you, mate, look at them new little measuring cups. Ain't they beautiful, hey? I know there's nothing to do with the video. Mate, I was just so took with them. I thought they looked great. It's not normal, is it? Anyway, back to the pressure cooker. Let's get you in the shot, look. Right, let's get the pressure cooker in the shot. There we go. Right, first of all, with the pressure cooker, let's get that lid off. Now, get the 2 spoons out and the measuring cup. We've also got a steamer for in here, but we don't need that for the meat. And then we have a trivet in the inner pot. Now, usually we just cook it straight in the inner pot. We don't use the trivet, so I think I'm going to do it just exactly the same, but we are pressure cooking. So what I thought is, we have a, is that in the shot? I can't see, can I? Let me get behind the camera again. Look, there we go. Look, that measurement in there, look, is 1 cup, 8 ounce. So we'll tip that in. And what we've actually done, if the sugar looks a little odd, don't worry, it's because we're using up what we've got left from baking. And there is 1/2 cup. Now we'll put that on the top. And also, we've got the meter. We've set that to 33 pence. Now I'll plug that in so we can see how much electric we use as well. Right, now let me just get this gammon out of its little bag. Right, we've got this gammon out of its plastic case, and sometimes there's one round the side, but there's not on this one. So we'll put that on top of the sugar in there. I'll just wash my hands. Right, now I've been thinking about this, and I think we do need some steam. So you can see there's 1 cup of water. So I'll put 1 cup of water, that's the measuring cup you get with it, in there. And I think actually I'm going to put 2 in. So that's 2 cups of water. And then we'll put the sugar on top. There we go. Right, now it's just a case of, I've plugged the meter in, as you can see. Now that's on 33 pence, and that's just what I use as a standard sort of setting. So we will be measuring the electric. Right, now that's in there. We'll get the lid on. There we go. It automatically goes on to seal, so we'll leave it on seal. And what we're going to do, now I'm not used to doing it with the pressure cooker, but I've been looking and it's a bit doubtful as to how long it will take. You know, same as normal, but I think I'm going for half an hour. Let's have 30 minutes on there. Yeah, because I don't want it to be underdone. So we'll put that on 30 minutes. We're not going to need keep warm. And we're on high pressure. So we'll press start. Now this will take a little, you know, a few minutes to warm up. Probably about 4 or 5 minutes, I should imagine, at the most. So I'll let that run now, and I'll bring you back when there's something to show you. Right, now that gammon joint now has been in there for its 30 minutes. If you look at the gauge in the corner, look, it says 12 minutes and we've used 8.3 pence. As again, I said, it switches on and off, but the meat has actually had 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is quick release. This will steam quite a bit, but I'll show you that, look. You do get quite a bit of steam now because there's been no natural release. You'll see how much there is. That's almost finished now. Right in the, about in the middle of the handle, a bit to the right, you can see the valve sticking up, the little silver part, look. When that drops down, we're ready to undo the lid. There we go, it's dropped down, so that's complete now. So what I'll do, I'll get it out and I'll bring you back. Right, I've just brought you back to show you, look, I've got that meat out, and as you can see there on the temperature gauge, it's 80 degrees in there, so that's cooked fine. It looks all right, and it cooked pretty good. Oh, it's going up even higher there, look, that's 90, so that is cooked. And while it's on, I'll just show you, I've got the steamer on here, look. I tell you what, let's just show you what's happening. Look, I've got some kale in there. Now I'm going to have that in there for a few minutes, and then we're going to put some broccoli in there. But now, I'm going to put some potatoes in the pressure cooker. So let me just sort myself out and I'll bring you back. Right, I've brought you back, because what I'm going to do, I don't know whether you can see this, I'm probably too close, look. Potatoes and carrots. Before we do that, we want the trivet in. And I've put half a litre of water in the bottom, as we are steaming. So we'll get the lid back on. There we go, and then we'll put it back on pressure cook. Oh, I've got to cancel because it says end, look. Pressure cooker. It goes on 30 minutes, but we want 10. And we'll try this. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've gone crazy. Graham, what are you doing? Let's try again. Pressure cooker. We want 10 minutes. I kept my finger on it and it went right round. Right, we'll pressure cook those for 10 minutes and I'll bring you back. And again, we're still adding the time up. I mean, to cook that piece of meat there, that's used 8.3 pence. I did mention that. You can see it on the gauge there. Right, I'll bring you back when this is done. Just to show you, we've got 1 minute left there, look, on the pressure cooker. It's actually used 13 pence of electric now. So that's to cook that joint and to cook the potatoes, and carrots are in there. As you can see, we're... actually, it's gone on to keep warm, sorry. It has finished, it's gone on to keep warm. So what I'll do now is, I'll release that pressure. Turn that off. The only other thing is the vegetables. Now they have had their time and they've gone on to keep warm, look. Now we've got kale in the bottom and broccoli. And as you can see, we've already checked that. That's nice. It's not too soft. It feels about right to me, that does. So, well, that's it. We're about done. Let's just get the potatoes out now and see what they look like. I've just brought you back because I think that silver, well, there you go, the silver valve is about to drop, and it has. So that's okay now for us to take the lid off. So let's have a look. Oh, sorry, I've fogged you up a bit there. I should have realised. I can't get the lid on the back, look. That's my own fault. Oh, I can. Right, let's have a look. Right, I'll get these out now and we'll see how we go. Right, there's our dinner. Look, that broccoli's hiding some meat there. We've got a good lump of meat there. And there's our gravy. Yeah, look, you see a bit more of Wendy's meat. We've been a bit greedy there. It was a big joint and we're hungry. So if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'll probably come back to you after. We'll see how it goes. Right, I've brought you back because I'm just going to speak to you about that dinner. I mean, it worked out fantastic. I've had to write little bits down so I won't forget. And what we're going to say, I hope you like my new measuring jugs. Ain't they lovely? I mean, there's something wrong in there. When you're going on about your lovely new measuring jugs, it's not normal, I'm sure it's not. One thing, the biggest thing really to point out with this cooking with the pressure cooker and the steamer, you get no noise. It seems a little strange at the moment, but they're very quiet. The only time you get any steam is on the pressure cooker when you're releasing the steam. So it's a very quiet dinner. And putting the gammon in the sugar the way we did, I mean, we've done this before. We do it in the slow cooker and it's beautiful. But the thing is, with the pressure cooker being new and you use the steam, I was a little concerned about just putting the sugar in. So that's why I put 2 measuring cups of water in there. Now, I weren't sure if that were going to be okay, but it was. The meat were nice. It took the salt taste away. It were nice, that meat was. We enjoyed it. And it cooked beautifully. It was very tender. We were happy with that. The other thing, maybe I should have stood it on the trivet. See, I wasn't even sure about that. We've not done it this way before. So, you know, it's in the slow cooker, we just put it straight in. It's always fantastic just in the sugar. But I was going to slow cook it in the pressure cooker. And then I thought, mate, I'm running out of time again. So I thought, we'll do it in the slow cooker. But doing it for half an hour, it cooked it really well. And you can see the temperature more than high enough. You could actually done it a little less. But it was over 1 kilogram, that piece of meat. It was a good piece of meat. So we were happy with that. And then putting that to rest, so I put the potatoes and the carrots in for 10 minutes. That worked fine, that was no problem. They mashed beautiful, them potatoes, and the carrots were really tasty. And then, because the kale takes a little longer than some things, and anyway, it's room as well, so I put the kale in the rice cooker on steam, in that little basket, and then after about 5 minutes, I put the broccoli in there. So the broccoli had about 10 minutes and the kale had 15 minutes. Now, I think I have remembered, mate. The thing I haven't remembered, I know I wouldn't, that meat, to cook it for 30 minutes, cost 8.34 pence. Now, that's on a setting of 33 pence. So, mate, you've cooked a joint there for 8p. It can't be bad, can it? And then it went up to 13 pence because we cooked the potato and the carrots in there. So, but I thought that was okay. I think that's all there was to mention. But I thought I'd better write a couple of numbers down because I'll go and forget. The other thing, we were eating his dinner. We've had a visit from Amazon again, Mr. Amazon. We've got these, look. Hope you can see these. There you go, the metal skewers. And the idea of these, look, Wendy saw these and put them on our wish list. And the idea is they're only short, look, they're only really small. You can see my hand, look, they're tiny, aren't they? And the idea is you get 10 of them and you can stand them up, skewers like that. So when you put your meat and your veg on there, you can pop 10 round and they're standing up. Now they should cook really even on there, but I can't wait to try them, to be honest. But that was a present from Pauline, so thank you, Pauline. Wendy wanted these. She says, I think they'll be ideal, and I think she's right, to be honest, but we've yet to try them. As I say, they turned up while we were having us dinner, actually. So they're brilliant, and there is 10 of those. And also, Pauline sent us that. Now, we've had a look through this. Pauline says this book's brilliant. I'm afraid I have to agree. Look, there's so many things in here. I mean, I'm not going to run through them, but it gives you all the times, and it seems to be written out fairly simply, which is always an help with me, mate. It's got to be, hasn't it? But anyway, that was the book. Now, I believe that's an Amazon book as well, you know, for sale on Amazon. So thank you, Pauline. That's fantastic. Yeah, where would we be without Pauline? Thank you very much. The only other thing, what else was there to say? Did I already say? If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and share. We've had quite a number, really, of new subscribers lately, so I hope you're enjoying the videos and welcome, you know, and if any information we can all share, that's great. We're only too willing to listen. I mean, with the pressure cooker, you know, and the steamer, it's all relatively new to us. I mean, we've had the PKP, I think it was, we had before, and we used to use that, but these new pressure cookers are so different to the old way you put them on the hob. I mean, we're quite impressed with that. So, right, I'll leave it at that and give you a bit of peace. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.